It's a lovely day. Was it the last video or a couple of videos ago I came here and I explored the tower. I did some rambles around the area, and I'm going to continue on this path here, which I noticed, and it heads towards Villajoyosa. So let's see where it goes. Besides Villajoyosa, will it be short? Will it be long? I don't know. Bit of a breeze, but it's quite pleasant. It's lovely. Yeah. If it's short, I can either continue on to Villajoyosa, which I know fairly well, or I can go back to where I've started here and then head back to Paradise, because there's parts of that I haven't explored. Looks like a roadway there. Goes down. Should have I on that one? And there's different levels along here, so just take the one on one. The terrain, I believe, because I follow a lot of bloggers or people who travel, and the Greek islands are very much like this. Beautiful, clear, blue Mediterranean Sea and beaches. Same kind of stuff, olives and stuff like that, citrus fruits. This is quite an easy path, a bit rocky, but so I'm going to go up and take the higher level. At least I can see what's ahead a bit easier. I might just scrub this if I decide that I might turn back towards Paradise. Who knows? There's many options. Amazing, things like butterflies are around at this time of year, early into the new year. Yeah. I'm curious about this anyway. There's like, are they solar panels on poles? Don't think they're like, oh, they're solar powered lighting, that's what it is, isn't it? Of course it is. So let's have a look. There's a substantial path that goes down there. It's disappeared now. I'm eternally curious. All will be revealed. I've got audio books on my phone and some Kindle stuff. And it's nice to do that and just have a glass of wine, but just have to, I've got itchy feet, I have to keep checking out places. Yeah, you can see bits of Villajoyosa there just peeking over. It just could be a little hill with views. We'll see. That's coming into more into view. See a tram in the distance, so I'm not going to bother to zoom it because it's disappeared behind the hills. That's the tram to Benidorm. It was heading this way or across from here. It leads off to Altea, Calpe. Somebody brought their motorbike. Wow. What an eyeful that is, eh? No, I wasn't referring to that person. Yeah, it's wonderful. Somebody's bothered to put what they call a cairn. You see them in the Lake District and other parts of rocky areas. I'm trying to move away from fence posts when I'm doing it, because the sensor sort of moves in between the post and the distant horizon. Some can you hear the sea? I think this is just a viewpoint, isn't it? So it'll be a short one, and then yeah, I'll go back to Paradise and explore the beach properly there and head off the other way, which is towards Alicante. See how far that takes me. Yeah, I mean it can go on, but it's not what I expected. I thought it'd be a bit more of a ramble. This is fine, isn't it? Glad I came. Yeah. It's worth going here. There might be a little trail that avoids most of the hotels and stuff. clear path that leads down there. And that follows it round. It's not unpleasant, is it? Yeah. Yeah, and then I can go to Paradise, and where the tram stop is near the beach. But I was eyeing up this area, so yeah, we shall continue, I think. Yeah, I'm never going to complain about making my way into Villajoyosa, so yeah, it works out better if I do that, because I've had to walk from Paradise to get here. And it's about halfway, it's about the same distance here back to the tram stop as it is to Villajoyosa. And yeah. Big mountain peak up there. There's also a peak here with a white building. It is right on the full zoom there. Can you see that? So that must mean there's a road. In fact, there's another one as well further to the right of it. I might check out the maps, but I don't know how I'm going to get out there. It's a road and it's not worth renting a car, is it, to visit some kind of cafe or whatever. Just curious. So this is all lit because people like to go from the hotels and have a lovely romantic walk to the top. It's good, isn't it? Don't forget, if you are going up there for romantic in the middle of the night, you have to make sure you take precautions. You know, put your fag out. You don't want to catch fire, do you? And in the distance there is, again, I've mentioned it before, that's the island, Benidorm Island. You can take a trip on a glass bottom boat, which I did a few years ago. I need to keep to the let's take this high level walk so I can see. I don't want to end up by the hotels. Looks like it's looping back anyway. At least I'll have a look here. Yeah. Oh yeah, there's plenty of room to take either paths. And a tree bent over there. Should I go that way? Yeah. Yeah. Hope you're liking the views, because most of the time I'm watching my feet. I'm making sure I'm pointed, you know, on the towards the horizon at least. There we go. It's getting places to park there, is there? Is there access to the car? Seems to be. Why would it be a big space? But sometimes you find that and that you can't get access with a vehicle. Maybe it's for people with a, I don't know. No, it'd only be motorbikes, bikes, cycles, hikers. Could be just somebody to empty the bins, I suppose. Excuse me. Now, might have to divert. I'll have another look here. Just to get down there. Don't think. Oh, there's a path there. Yeah. Oh yes. So we were just over there. I'm going to point it down now just to see why. I'm taking my time. Oh yes. And we sat there on the beach meditating or whatever. There's an annoying fly. It's ruined my holiday now. I'm very upset. It's gone now. He's probably gone for his friends. Go. I'm getting hungry after all this excitement. I might get a Magnum, probably the most chocolatey Magnum, powerful one in the world. The tide is right in there, so I'll take this. I might still have to go. Oh no, it drops down. This is just built for this very reason, that it comes in. Lower path there. There's a couple of adventurers. Fly hitching a ride on the phone. I can't stand freeloaders and grifters. You know, something for nothing. I almost read the flight. It's not my fault. Yeah. Yeah, it's like Jack D, British comedian. He says, so what? He said he's got an app. And whatever it is on TV, or you hear something, you just press that and it just says, so what? You know, things that were taking up far much use of your time. Just, yeah. So what? Love the sound of the sea. This isn't bad, is it? need to make, just thinking, that's why I've got to take my hat off, cool it down. What in my head? They could make a band, you know, out of all these things like wind, what are they, leaf blowers, and all the stuff that people get out, chainsaws, angle grinders, heavy equipment, and have an orchestra, you know, for these people who obviously like listening, and they come out when the weather's just perfect. It would sell by the million, it should do. See, isn't it? It's better with more than one. You know, it's like a whole string section of leaf blowers. And you've got the percussion, people with their hammer, you know. Fantastic. Oh, yeah. A big hall. Was Brian, a friend I used to know, lost touch with him. We used to send each other really crap presents. It was a real joy looking for this. It's easy to buy presents. I've not got one that's really, and it's got to be better than the one that's sent to you, you see. Yeah, thinking the name of the Cacophony Orchestra. Surround-orama. Fantastic. And the conductor would be probably on a bench, you know, with a baton on one hand and a bottle of something, Jack Daniels in the other. There's these concrete, I suppose most of the time those would be really hot. Well, they'd be cooler than a wooden bench. Is that the idea? I just happened to be at the wrong time of the year. Yeah, it's probably not so easy to vandalise them, is it? Now we're actually in towards the multicoloured. This is the yeah, I notice I switch from one thing to the other, but that's just my way, you know. I can't change me. That's the way I think. That's like a park. You can follow that water. Is it a river? No, probably a stream or something. Yeah, it probably becomes a river as it goes out to the sea there. There you go. He's feeding the fish because I can see the disturbances on the water. See that? It's not raining. The odd. See? He's feeding them. Yeah. Will there be a law about that? Apparently somewhere, no, I'm just making light, somewhere, with a child's a certain age, you ask permission to change the child's nappy. Yeah. Fair enough. Yeah. Where does it end though? Well, we know it doesn't end. Yeah. You can actually do nothing and end up on TV moaning about things like that. That affects a, you know, what was that app again? Jack D was saying. So what? Yeah, press the button on my app. I like the fact that there's some kind of, I don't know, utility thing behind that, and they covered it with that nice paintwork. And on the highlight, which is the Villajoyosa in all its glory. There you go, look at that. Lovely sandy beach, isn't it? Mm? Yeah. Oh wait, see that sign at the pharmaceutical thing? Oh, wait, it's 20 degrees because it always shows the... They put these up and it's got the day and everything else. The clock and the temperature. This is where all the restaurants are. There's a lot more. It goes all the way along actually. And there's a port at the other end. Like a lot of these towns. Seaside. Excuse me again. So it's a good place for me to take in this at the end and then grab myself some lunch. There's so much to choose. I like the menu thing, you know, menu for the day. It's usually a 2-course or more. There we go. It's not the today's menu though, unfortunately. They're not bruschetta's bread and that sort of, yeah. Not really a meal, really, to me anyway. Old guy wanted to be on my... I'm sure he was. It's not happening. You're not one of the beautiful people, you know. I can't be one because I can't eat somewhere and then film it and then get a free meal. An influencer, they're called, you know, basically a grifter. So what? No, we'd rather you paid. You know, the implication, of course, is that you could possibly, you know, it's possible you might get a really bad review. But people aren't like that. I always look on the good side. Especially when I'm here. I don't need rose-coloured spectacles today. Let's have a sweep around, look at that. It's lovely. Yeah. Just the one problem is it's not so much the dogs. They seem to have these dogs that are highly strung, and if anyone walks past them or whatever, so I'll hopefully be getting a seat that's peaceful. I'm like that, you see. I don't want to listen to somebody having an argument and too much to drink. Got a dog they can't control. I've got the app anyway, so what? I'm not cynical really, I'm just I'm rambling with my brain. There is one here somewhere that I tipped them well, it was really good. That was a while ago though. Yes, and it was Spanish. Fresh seafood. $14.50. Roquefort. That's a cheese in it. So that's salsa chorizo. Yeah, chorizo's meat with cheese and potatoes and fries. Mussels with chorizo. They're into chorizo, aren't they? That's the Spanish sausage. Oh, it's only the sauce. And Roquefort. That's a cheese again, isn't it? Mules, that's mussels. Oh, chorizo again. And Roquefort. No, that doesn't appeal to me at all. But I'll have a campaign online to make sure they follow my views. That's what I'll do. Still got the tree. Right, I think I will I'll finish this one, and thank you very much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks, and I'll see you again.